I'd like to tie for you a dark Blue Sedge. The hook I have in the vise is a size 12. This is a short shank caddis hook. The thread I'm going to use is gray. I'm going to put a base of thread down to the bend of the hook. And just where it's hanging at the barb. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put a tail in, and the tail is optional. The tail is going to be a rusty blue dun. And I'm going to make this tail short. No more than the hook, the shank length. I'm going to pull that a little bit. There we go. And I'm going to wrap the rest in. And trim off the excess. Bring my thread back to the tail. I'm going to put one wrap underneath the tail. Stand them up. Now I'm going to put in a rib, and this is fine gold tinsel. And now for the body, I'm going to use a dark gray, an Adams gray superfine dubbing. You don't need a long noodle. You do want it to be a little bit thick though. I'm going to add some right on top of that. Taper it off in the front and taper it off in the back. I'm going to wrap my body. Now I'm going to take my gold tinsel and I'm going to wrap that. And if you get 3 wraps, that's great. Wrap it forward, and then I'm going to wrap it back. Now for the wings, I'm going to use slate gray mallard quill, and you got that division in there. There we go. We're going to take our mallard quill, and we want these to be just halfway into the tail. Going to hold them tight on top or on the sides, and I'm going to pull it straight down. You see that pop up? You know you got them good. Cut off the excess. I'm going to tie that down. Now for the hackle, I'm going to use a rusty dun hackle. Gave it the crew cut. Going to tie it in, and I'm going to leave a little bit of that crew cut exposed so our first wrap doesn't go towards the back. I'm going to put my hackle pliers on there, and that first wrap didn't go anywhere. And now the second wrap is standing nice and straight. Put 3 or 4 turns on there. Pull that hackle back and put a few wraps in front. And I'm going to cut that excess out. Take my whip finisher. Pull that knot tight. And put some head cement on the thread. And here we have the classic dry fly, a dark blue sedge. Hope that you learned something from this video. Hope you would subscribe to my channel. Please refer me to your friends. Leave comments, questions, suggestions, and most of all, thank you very much for watching my videos.